as y'all know, people been telling me that whatchamacallit back. Wait, hold on. Before I go do that, I got to do my intro. I haven't done my intro in a long time. It's been a long time since I've done my intro. So, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to my peeps, wherever you are in the world. This is Old Man Yummy In, signing on. What up? What up? Yam Nation. Whoa, dude. Haven't did that in a while. But yo, as I said before, is that people been telling me that you know who is back. So he is back, and people told me that he is back on YT, and he had an apology video. Anybody hear about that? King Live, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Astro Beast, what's up? Yeah, long time no see. For sure. So I heard that he had made an apology video. So I want to check this out and see what it's all about, what he said, and what's going to be my opinion. And y'all already know my opinion is not going to be on the positive side. So y'all already know that it ain't going to be on the positive side. So let's go ahead and check this out. This video is called EDP. I don't want to even say his name. So let's go ahead and check out. He explains what headspace he was in as he apologized for the 2021 incident. So here we go.
People are going to paint their narrative on you based.
Hold on. What's going on? Hold on. Gotta do something real quick. I forgot to switch out my headphones. Alright, so we should be able to get. Alright, there we go. I had it hooked up to my game thing. Alright, let's see if we can hear it.
Based on what they want to believe, especially when it comes to the internet and social media. One thing I want you guys to understand is that when you're dealing with trolls, when you're dealing with people on the internet who can just leave a comment and just run off to the scurries of their own, hiding spots, is that there's no reconciling with these motherfuckers. There's no getting through to them. There's no, trying to get these people to understand where you are at that point in time in your life, addressing what happened a few years ago.
Okay, now I had to stop it right there. So he says that he didn't, people didn't understand that what headspace he was in, and people don't understand is that people be trolling him, and then they go ahead and leave, and they break out, and any video he does is that he will be trolling. Why do you think that they're going to be trolling you? You know what I mean? Why do you think they're going to be trolling you? Because of what you did. And if you was and also is that if you was in a bad space, go talk to your neighbor, go talk to a friend, go talk to someone that is of appropriate age. So why would you want to go ahead and talk to somebody that's younger than you? I mean, did you feel as though that was going to give you some certain type of confidence or something like that? Because talking to somebody that's younger than you, especially a person that's younger than you and still is going to class, with kids, going to recess, and carrying their books and still going to, and they haven't even been to their prom, their junior prom or their senior prom yet. So I don't understand that. So what? Because you get trolls. So what? Because you're in a bad space. Go talk to somebody that is of age. I don't get it. But let's go ahead and finish this. Here we go.
The whole incident and stuff like that. I'll be the first person to tell you, I was in a very dark place in my life. Very dark place. Had the fame, had the money.
Yeah.
Had the status,
So how was
I
you in
thought
a
that I
bad
couldn't be
place?
touched.
Yeah, that's what I
And paid
said.
the price for it, you know?
Now y'all know. Y'all know. That's what I said. Y'all know it. That's what I said. That's what I said. In my other videos, y'all can vouch for this. I know all y'all know I said this. Is that this brother felt as though he could not be touched. Y'all know I said that. He said, oh, he got the money, he had the fame, he had all of this stuff going for him, you know, on ESPN and all of that. But he felt as though he couldn't be touched. He felt as though whatever he did, that nobody was not going to go ahead and speak negative about him. It was going to always be positive. You know what I'm saying? And I know he ain't sorry. He ain't sorry, because if he was sorry, he would have been able to go ahead and explain his actions a long time ago. You know, he was just too scared to do so because he was afraid of the backlash. You know, that's what it was. So, I mean, you can go ahead and miss me with all of that, bro. Straight up. Because if you were sorry, you would have been explained yourself in 2021. You wouldn't have to wait 3 years, you know, until your channel get deleted, and then you want to go ahead and say you're sorry. No, it's kind of too late for that. You made your bed, you gotta lie. But let's finish this. Here we go.
Now, one thing I want you guys to understand, you know, another thing I want you guys to understand, and of course, you know, there's going to be those motherfuckers out there, oh, EDP, just because you were in a dark place, that doesn't justify what you did.
Yep.
First off, don't try to put fucking words up in my mouth. We're not here for that shit. I'm here to explain to you where I was at in my headspace a few.
Ain't nobody putting no words in your mouth. Your actions spoke louder than your fucking words. Your actions spoke. What are you saying? Who cares if you were in a dark place? What you did was wrong. Period. What you did was wrong. What you did wrong was wrong. So I don't care nothing about what this dude got to say in regards of he was in a dark space. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. You know, it's kind of like, it's phony. It's phony to me. You know, I was gonna say some other stuff, but you know, it's phony. You know, but let's finish this. Here we go. Let's see what else this brother got to say.
Few years ago, you know what I mean? The only thing that you can do as a human being when you make a mistake to this magnitude is to take responsibility for your actions.
Waited too
late.
late.
Take accountability for your actions.
Too late.
Understand that there is an issue, right? Understand that this is not normal. You know what I mean? To have these type of behaviors, they are not normal, right? Get the necessary help. Whether it's talking to a psychiatrist, talking to a therapist, you know, it can even be as simple as sitting down and talking to your family members. And overall, just trying to make sure that the same mistake doesn't happen again. And you learn from your mistake. That's all you can do.
And he was still doing it. What is he talking about? He was still doing it after the fact, after he got caught. He was still doing it. Like, come on, man. How many videos I done did on this dude kept doing it, kept doing it, kept doing it? Come on, man. He should have known. Of course. You knew that you had a problem back in 2021. You already knew that. You could have done everything. You could have apologized for what you did. All of that. A lot of people probably would have forgave you for that. But you didn't. So you was too arrogant, thinking that nobody was not going to go ahead and say anything bad about you. You just thought everything was still going to be straight. No matter what. You're still going to get the money and all of that stuff. And everything. The internet does not die. The internet is alive and well, and the internet will be able to go all back in time to find your situations that you've been in. So you knew this, but you just thought that you was not going to be able to get touched, or you wasn't going to get talked about any certain type of way. But it took you 3 years to do this shit. You know, you sorry, but you over here eating cupcakes and all of this stuff when you got caught. You know, you had no remorse at all. You had no remorse. But now you have remorse when you start working at Walgreens. You had to go back to doing security, selling your guns and all of this stuff. So now you probably really in a dark place now, because you thought your money was gonna last. But nope, money don't last, and you sure can't take it with you when you die. Let's go ahead and finish this. Here we go.
Do and just try to improve yourself as a person. If that's not good enough for people, well then that sounds like a fucking personal issue to me. Now, a lot of people, they like to assume, right, just because I haven't came out and made some big ass crying video, you know what I mean, making a fucking ass out of myself, all hysterical on camera and shit like that, that I show no remorse. That couldn't be any more further from the truth.
You did.
You know what I mean? What I want you guys to realize is the fact that I have sat down and I have apologized to my family, right? I've apologized to my diehard friends. And when I say diehard friends, I mean my friends who I'll openly admit I forgot about because...
Hold on. Yeah, he was watching. Yeah, he was watching me, Zarek. Yeah, he was watching me. What's up, Xavier? What's going on? Yeah, Zarek, he was watching me. You know what I mean? Because that's why I know. That's why my stuff got taken down, because of this chump right here. You know what I mean? But you supposed to, your family and your friends, okay, that's cool and everything, but you supposed to apologize to the people that made you first. That's who you're supposed to apologize to. The people that made you who you are, that made this name for you. Then you could go to your family and then your friends, because your followers are the ones that's trying to hear from you first. They trying to hear from you first. They made you. So you supposed to apologize to them first. Then you can go down the line talking to your family and your friends and all that, because they're not the ones that actually know about it first. Your family and your friends going to find out later on. But the people that know about it is the people that made you. That's who you're supposed to apologize to. But let's go ahead and finish this. And I want to see, I want to see if he's going to say, you know, me, all of us. I want to see if he's going to say all of us. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what he say. Here we go.
I was surrounded by so many clout chasing motherfucking people who only really cared about me based on my internet and social media status. You feel me? I'm not going to mention their name. I'm not going to put them out there like that. You guys know exactly who you are. Sat down with them, apologized to them, heartfelt apology. You know what I mean? And we made amends. We talked about it. And we moved the fuck on. That's all you can do.
He still didn't say the people that made him. He didn't say nothing about his fans. He talking about clout chasing people that, you know, that was in his circle. That's it. That's it. This dude has no certain type of guilt at all. No certain type of guilt at all. Because I know for sure myself, I will apologize to my fans, the people that made me first, because they're the ones that know about this stuff. They're the ones that's on the internet. You know, and what he didn't even bring up fans at all. the people that made him at all. He just talked about people within his circle. That's sad. He don't have no remorse. No, he don't care. But let's finish this. Here we go.
Now, as far as fucking weirdos hitting me up on Instagram, I'm gonna show you guys some bullshit. I'm gonna tell y'all some bullshit. So there are literally 13, 14, 15, 16, 17-year-olds, you know what I mean, DMing me, hitting me up on Instagram. And they'll fucking type this message and they'll be all like, "Oh my God, are you the real EDP?" And the moment I respond with, "Yes, I am," what they'll do, right? And they think that they're fucking sneaky about this shit, right? Malicious intent. You feel me? I made a video a long time ago, and it was a video where I talked about, obviously adults should be held accountable, and they should be, they should get in trouble for messaging minors and engaging in those type of conversations that particular way, right?
And and knowing that you're an adult, you should know that. You should know that. You should not even further engage in any certain type of conversations that deals with 18 plus. You should know that. It don't matter. You got to have some certain type of standards about yourself, some certain type of morals. You act like you ain't got no morals at all, because that's what you're an adult. You're supposed to have friendly conversation, keep it PG, and that's it, and move on. You aren't supposed to go ahead and keep it engaging into conversations that leads into 18 plus. You're supposed to have boundaries, dog. That's what I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, in his headspace, if you feel as though you got something that's wrong with you inside of you, make a change, man. It's that easy. All you got to do is stay dedicated to that change that you want to make. What you feel that that your weight, or what? If you feel as that your weight, the way that you probably carry yourself or whatever, you can change that. But you got to stay dedicated to making that change. But obviously you didn't want to do that. You didn't want to do that at all. You know what I mean? So, just when you have something inside of you and you probably in a bad space, I'm saying in general, you could go ahead, you have the effort to change that. Period. You know what I'm saying? Mickey Jams, what up? Shamarlos, what up? Silent Merc, what up? So these is nothing but excuses to me. These things that he's bringing up is nothing but excuses. Period. There's things I might be in a dark place or whatever, but I know is that I tell myself that I'm going to go ahead and make that change, and then I'm going to be persistent to make that change until I accomplish my mission. Period. Point blank. So if he's in a dark space, I'm saying this to myself is that he probably figure out, I can't get no girl, I'm overweight and all. If you feel like that, then do something about it. Do something about it. You could have been did that, but you want to keep eating Buffalo Wild Wings and want to keep eating cupcakes. You want to keep eating cupcakes and all that. You know what I'm saying? So you must not been really in a dark place, because that's what you kept doing. But let's finish this. Here we go.
I also feel minors should get in trouble for messaging adults. You feel me? Having a very malicious...
Look, You the one that. Oh my God! Why should they get in trouble? They didn't lead into these certain conversations. If they led into those certain conversations, why didn't you report them? Why didn't you report them if they was engaging in these certain type of conversations? But you didn't. You was going along with it. So you keep doing with all of these excuses, man. You gotta stop, cause ain't nobody hearing this shit. I'm sorry, ain't nobody hearing this. Riot's time. He said, okay, but people, what about you? Right. He's trying to spin it. Right. He's trying to spin the. Like, come on, dude. Don't do that. Don't try to. He's trying to make himself out to be a victim, man. Don't be making yourself out to a victim. You're an adult. You supposed to be in a more wiser mental space than these teenagers. But like I said before, that this brother is a grown man with a teenage brain. But let's finish this. Here we go.
It's just intent behind their messages. You feel me? And this is what I mean. This one chick, she messaged me, right? And she goes, "Oh my God, are you the real EDP?" I respond back with, "Bitch, how old are you? And who the fuck sent you?" Right? Because
what was that for? What was that for? I'm sorry, I keep stopping it. Because he's making excuses that's making me mad. Why would you say that? Just say, yes, this is me. And then she say, oh, okay, I'm glad to meet you. Glad to meet you too. Have a nice day. Check out my videos and follow me on such and such, such and such. And that's it. That's it. You know how the old girl was. You probably looked at her Instagram page or whatever. I'm sure you check out everybody that comes to your DMs. But you like, oh, this girl, she cute enough. Yeah, she's 16. She this age. I'm going to go ahead and talk to her. Dude, the girl don't even know how to change a tampon right. But you want to go ahead and engage in conversation with her. Well, let's finish this. Here we go.
I know fucking well Skeeter John, Gideon, and all these fake ass wannabe Chris Hansen impersonating
Ryan, what's up?
More than likely they fucking sent
Thanks,
you.
brother.
You know what I mean? With their fucking no life fucking ass, right? Bitch, how old are you and who sent you? Oh, I'm 14. Screenshot. Let's go ahead and tag Gideon and let's go ahead and tag fucking Skeeter John or whatever the fuck his name is, right?
You're supposed to report
Skeeter
him.
John, Gideon, get him. You see what the fuck you're doing, right?
All this is your fault.
Purposely messaging, not just me, purposely messaging people, right, to fuck with them, which ultimately leads to harassment, right? Showing up at your fucking job, tracking where you work at, fucking, showing up at your motherfucking dialysis center, you know what I mean? Trying to find out, what type of community that you fucking live in, right? Storming the fucking leasing office and shit like that.
Because what do they do when you're caught by the popo? And they label you as a registered a registered SO. I'm trying to find the abbreviation for it. A registered SO. So, hey, you got millions of police that want people to know that you should be registered as a SO. So, hey, that's on you. You're the one that did it. It's your fault. Stop trying to be the victim. Let's finish this. Here we go.
Storming HOA offices and shit like that. You know what I mean? Fucking with you out in public at the grocery store. You feel me? Throwing shit at your motherfucking window as you're at a fucking stoplight when somebody recognizes you. You feel me? Motherfuckers trying to, you know, you have a fucking P.O. box set up and shit. Motherfuckers is able to track that shit down and fucking, nigga, and fucking storm the little fucking place of business and shit. Fucking with the lady, fucking with the sweet lady. You feel me? Minding her own business, good people, good spirited fucking people, right? Trying to maintain a business, right?
Wait,
and here come your no life motherfucking ass because you thought it was fucking a fucking place of business and shit. Fucking with the lady, fucking with the sweet lady. You feel me? Minding her own business, good people, good spirited fucking people, right? Trying to maintain a business, right? And here come your no-life motherfucking ass because you thought it was fucking funny to take a fucking screenshot and send it to these no-life impersonating ghetto-ass, botched, fucked-up sting operation, fake-ass impersonating Chris Hansen motherfuckers. You feel me?
Yeah, you should be on Chris Hansen.
To ruin your life. You feel me? Let me ask you something. Just because you think a person is guilty or not guilty, right? What the fuck, under the law, what the fuck gives you the right to go out and start harassing people? Right? And then
because
they've decided that they've had enough.
You know why? You know why? Because you did not have no remorse. You was not sorry for what you did. You was not sorry for what you did. All of those screenshots of your conversation, that was just nasty. That was just horrible, dude. That was horrible. All those screenshots. So you can't go ahead and get mad at the people that made you for who you are. People that, and I believe people that protected you too. You know, thinking like, oh yeah, he's not this way. But after that, what they all call it, 4K or whatever, you were caught, dude. And you should have been sorry when you got caught right then and there. But you act like you was not sorry, you was not remorseful for what you did. You had no certain type of guilt at all. At all. And you just felt as though you was just gonna keep going. And that made people mad. That made people mad. The people that stuck by you, that made them mad. And you not saying, basically what you should have did was say sorry, and no matter what the repercussions was, people would have been like, yeah, he did apologize. He did apologize as soon as he did it. But and during the videos that you did before, you was not even sorry then. You was eating cupcakes and shit. That was making people mad. You was too arrogant. So, you got what you deserved. Because people was angry at you. So, let's go ahead and finish this.
And they pull out that gun, and they shoot your motherfucking ass, right? All of a sudden, it was just a prank. All of a sudden, it wasn't that serious. You know what I mean? To try to drag them back to a place where they were once at. You know what I mean? To try to fuck with them.
You shouldn't have to be.
I don't give a fuck how you try to paint the situation, how much you try to dress it up.
It's your fault that you in your place.
It's not good. But that is a malicious act. And it's fucked up. Why do you guys think it took me so long to make that ghetto ass piece of shit, half-assed apology video where I had the Barack Obama voiceover? I know, and my friends know.
Why did it take you
like
so
I
long?
mentioned before in the earlier stages of the video, There's no reconciling with these motherfuckers. You feel me? There's no winning with these niggas on fucking line. You feel me? Not even if you're trying to win. You're just trying to get them to understand where you were from a mental standpoint back up in the day. And no, that's not.
And none of this, he said none of this. He said none of this back then. None of this back then. Nothing. Yeah, he just said, oh, I'm going to try to get some help, you know, and do this and do that. You know, if he was really trying to do that, you know, and had receipts for that, you know, people would have been like, yeah, you know, well, people probably could have reconsidered. There could have been still some, that could have been most that said, no, no, I ain't messing with this dude no more. But there could have been some that could have reconsidered, like, this dude is really trying to help, you know, get some help. He's trying to help himself. But, like I said, you didn't do any of it. The way that you was doing things seemed like you did not care, period. And the way that you was doing things and you was acting like you didn't care, that was making the people that made you mad. The people, all the donations that they gave you, all of the super chats they gave you, you did not care, period. And that made them mad. So no matter what, it was going to go after you because you had no remorse. And hey, got what you deserve. You should have apologized no matter what it was going to happen, what repercussions you was going to suffer in the end. You should have came right out, should have did an hour apology video. An hour apology video. But let's finish this. Here we go.
Not fucking justifying the shit.
Yeah,
right?
you are.
You got to keep on throwing in that this is not me trying to justify it because they got fucking selective hearing, right? Because I knew deep down, right, no matter how fucking apologetic I was, no matter how fucking sorry I was or whatever the fuck, they're going to fucking throw that bullshit at you. Oh, you're only making the video and you're only crying in the video because you got caught. Okay. Let's not make the video then. Oh, you need to take accountability and responsibility. You need to cam up and address your fans. The only people that I need to address are my friends.
That shows he listened to my video, dog. He listened to my video. That's how I know. That's how I know about old man Yummy Yam channel got taken off because of this summer beat right here. Everything I said, he's saying it. Everything I said, he said it in his video. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. So what y'all saying? Rich, what's going on, brother? You say, yeah, Yummy. Then he went and lied and said it was a scripted interview. Yeah, he did. He sure did. He sure did say it was a scripted interview. He was lying about that. Ain't that something? I sure forgot about that. Man, this dude is trying to play the victim card. And he's trying to play the victim card, and this brother is way beyond losing. Way beyond losing. It don't matter now. You waited too long. It's too late, dog. It's too late. Hey, you reap what you sow, bro. You reap what you sow. Let's finish this.
Friends and my family members that I hurt deeply by my actions. Those are the only people that I need to address and that I have addressed privately. I'm not going to come on here. I'm not going to fucking cry my heart out.
So why are you doing the video? If you feel as though that's only people that you needed to apologize to, then why are you still making videos on YouTube? Why are you want to address anything? You want people to hear you. So the people that you should be apologizing to is your fans. Period. Point blank. I don't give a F what you talking about. That's the people you should be apologizing to. Because they're the ones that made you having 2 million subscribers. They're the ones that were giving you the money and the donations and all of this stuff. They're the ones that were uplifting you. So, I don't know where this brother is coming from, but best believe it ain't going nowhere. Let's finish this.
Out and fucking get on my hands and knees and fucking grovel and beg for your forgiveness.
Don't care. You don't care.
Why? Because you guys, like I mentioned before, you guys already painted a narrative on me. You guys think that I'm this fucking...
You painted it on yourself.
Terrible monster. So what's the point?
Then why are you here?